Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! And I've made use of every seed and nut that I've been stockpiling in my bag to really bring my people up in power. Specifically, after using the stamina and wisdom nuts, I then had everybody gain a level so that those could actually apply their effect to hit points and magic points. Then I ate the life nuts and the mystic nuts. So, despite only being one level higher, we've had considerable gains in stats. But the real question is, will it be enough to kill God Dragon? The answer is, maybe?
Ho ho ho. At last, you found your way here. I am God Dragon, ruler of the Heavenly Realm. I will fulfill any wish you have. But first, you must defeat me in battle. Are you prepared?
I'm as prepared as I can get. However, I'm also well prepared with a good degree of humility. I happen to know this guy can brutally murder my party. A lot of it's because Ryan really can't carry the fight like he usually does. Much like Zoma, God Dragon's fully capable of dispelling buffs, removing spells. So as much as I would love to use Barrier and Increase, he'll just remove them. So we need to rely on a much more brutal selection. As he glares at Bulma and makes her fall asleep. But on the other hand, he only attacked once, so at least there's that. Let's see here. Oh dear. Ow. Alright, I need you to live. Icy gust of wind! Blazing gust of wind. Ow. And he's gonna take a nap and clobber us in his sleep. No, seriously. Yeah, God Dragon would be a lot easier to fight if it wasn't for the fact that he actually has a lot of moves that do a lot of damage to the entire party. And he can choose to just do 2 of them in a turn and likely kill off half of my party. And it doesn't help that there's actually a time limit on this fight, which God Dragon didn't tell us about. For him to grant our wish, we do need to beat him within 35 turns. Sleepy time. Sure wish that would wake Ryan up. Fortunately, we do have a saving grace. Blaze Most works very reliably on God Dragon. Last lightning. Alright. Could use Zap, but I'll probably be better off just using Arrow Cross out of the King's Sword. Nice! God Dragon did not appreciate. Ow! Keep up with the healing. Actually, you attack this turn. I'm going to regret that. Ow! Oh! I was wondering, God Dragon has about 7,300 hit points. Yeah, this can take a while. Ow! Take that, punk!
Stone.
Ow! Fingers. Ow. Uh-oh. Take that, punk! Woo!
Splendid! You defeated me in 19 turns!
Hooray! That was an incredibly great fight.
I will fulfill your wish, but only one. What will you wish for?
Now, we can make a new Pachisi track. We can revive our father Ortega, or we can read the naughty book. Reading the naughty book means he will give us one naughty book. The naughty book, when read, will make your character lewd if they are male, which can be achieved by wearing a gold necklace, or sexy if they're female, which can be achieved by wearing a garter belt. The naughty book is useless. Reviving her father will put him at our home in Alahan, so we can say hi. New Pachisi track is actually really important if you are wanting for more than one wish to be granted, because God Dragon will grant more than one wish. We'll have to fight him again, and the time limit will become more stringent. But we're going to wish for this Pachisi track.
You want to try a new Pachisi board?
Yes.
Then it shall be done. A new board is waiting in Zipangu for you. Please, make use of it and enjoy yourself.
Yay! You shouldn't. The heavens is a horrible place. It's very dangerous. But let's go see our new board. Yay! Hey there, Roshi. No matter. Our point of interest is down here in the well. As you can see. However, because this map has changed, there is something to be found. Right here. A very, very welcome find at that. Here you go, puppy. Go back to being fast and Bulma and actually well defended. It should be noted, that, all of the character stats actually cap at 255. So, Puppy's agility of, over 130, that's gonna max at 255, and the story ring will do absolutely nothing if given to Rhyme. It's an important thing to be aware of. However, here at this new Pachisi track, it's not what I wanted you to do. I know it's what I told you to do, but it's not what I want you to do. These are probably the only pedestal notes I know of that don't say first king of Pachisi. So it sure is difficult, but it's all about selecting the best path. Well, I'm not a bronze statue of Hassan. Right, whatever. But as for the board, it's huge. So, what all's on it? Well, here in this jar we have a life nut. In these drawers here, a mystic nut. Oh, it's worth noting, any of these grass-ass forest or mountain spaces, if you search on those, yeah, there's a chance you might find monsters or a trapdoor that throws you out of the stage, but you can also find items. One of the items that you can find is a wrecking flail. It's the only way to get more than one of those. Back to examining the map. Let's see. This jar here, we have a misery helm. It sucks. Up here in this drawer, we have a silk hat. It blows. Here in this jar is a stone wig, which will defy physics by sucking and blowing at the same time. No, they're just terrible compared to what we have now, that's all. Except for the stone wig, that's just horrible. In this drawer, there are some tube socks. Handy defensive item for a lady. This treasure box is a demon axe. A fantastic weapon for warriors only. Well, we've had one since Baramosa's castle. Here in this jar is a strength seed. Nice. Up here the path forks, but it doesn't actually fork. It's a one-way. You can only get to these stairs by coming down them. Oh, the path continues this way. To this drawer, which has a pacifier. Whoop-de-doo. And then it goes upstairs. Oh, let's make our way upstairs. Oh-ha! There's a very sizable track. But here's that pathway down that we'd have to come down, which we have to reach from the floor above us. But in this box is a dragon claw, a fantastic weapon if your party has 3 fighters in it. Oh, you can have a beast claw and 2 dragon claws. Aha! Also, there's treasure! Down here in the flower beds. Another life ring. And another Gale bandana. Hello there! Himiko? What are you doing here? Huh. Well, alright then. Switching for this track has had the side effect of actually reviving Himiko. It's good news for the people of Japan, I suppose. But, this is the stairwell that we would come up from downstairs, so... Oh, once we get to here, then we can choose to go down the left or the right. If we go down the right, in this jar is a wizard ring. In these drawers is a mohawk wig. This jar here is a silver rosary. And, well, any more items we found along that path are after they join back together. So let's look down the left path. We're in this pot. We'll find a strength seed. And in these drawers, we'll find more tube socks. Alright then. But here's where the paths converge and head upward. And the paths do split again and up past where we can't see. But if you choose to go to the right, then you can find a power belt in those drawers. If you choose to go to the left, then there's a jar with a strength seed. However, at the forking point is a teleporter, which is what you want to land on in order to progress, because that will take you to another short track, which we can't see. It has the stairs to continue upward. And along that short track is a change staff, which will let us go buy more wizard rings from the Village of Elves. Which is a really nice thing to see. Meanwhile, upstairs, we don't have a path to show while walking about, so let's show that through other means. Alright, here's the third floor, and this is the pathway. This is where we would actually come up from. And if we follow the path, we reach this jar where a wizard ring is to be found. And then we reach a fork in the road. Now, in this treasure box here has a ninja suit. Continue along the path, and in those drawers there is a speed ring, followed by a shop and the stairwell which leads down to that dragon claw, and then subsequently back to the first floor. However, from this shop, we can buy light dresses for 19,000, golden tiaras for 5,000, or we can buy Pachisi tickets for 50 gold. But since we already have the gold pass, they don't matter much in the slightest, do they? However, if we proceeded to the right here, let's see, where is that on my note list? Aha! In that drawer is a ruby ring. The vendor trash. However, in that box is a Thor sword. This is a really nice sword that casts Firebolt on you when used in battle. And some stairs which will lead to the rightmost stairwell on the floor above us, which we'll show in due time. However, pulling back to the fork in the road, if we continue to the right here, there you are. I don't know why I have it marked as left. These drawers is a tight bikini. And if we go for this seed here, then that'll have a wisdom seed. And that treasure box has a sword of destruction, along with the stairwell, which will lead to the leftmost stairwell upstairs. If we go to the right, in this jar, have a stamina seed, and the stairwell to the central stairway upstairs. Hoorah! Or we can continue this way. And that treasure box is an expel shield, and that stairwell leads to the bottom right stairwell upstairs, and this one over here, the bottom left. So let's have a look upstairs, shall we? Let's start with the bottom. There's the bottom right. There's the bottom left. In that shop, we can purchase wizard rings for 2,500. Or we can also purchase life stones for 800 gold, or a hero guide. Which, I believe gives the personality of Valiant? Couldn't say for certain. But, the paths converge here and we're forced upward, and then forced to the right. Which, lead us to a drawer, which my character is currently sitting on. That has a sorrow shield in it. And the jar just across from the teleporter, that has a strength seed. The teleporter will lead us to this central stairway. As there's a center stair, there's the leftmost stairwell, and there's the rightmost stairwell. But from that question mark, we just go upward towards the goal. And in that jar there is another starry ring. Hoorah! If we proceed to the goal, then we can reach it, which will yield us a mystery bolero, a piece of armor which reduces magic costs by 50%. And, well, fun fact, there are monsters who drop a magic hat, which will reduce magic costs by 25%. These two items do stack. So if you're wearing both the mystery bolero and the magic hat, your spell costs are reduced by 75%. It's pretty cool. And the other chest at the goal is a goddess ring. The goddess ring, when worn, increases wisdom pretty significantly, but more importantly, it allows you to walk around and restore magic points. So that's what's on this Pachisi board, and many of the items to be found are pretty important for fighting God Dragon again and getting a better and killing him faster. But we'll see whether or not if I can pull that off next time. Until then, later.